listen, this is me. You like me or you don't. I'm still gonna be me. So it is what it is. Get used to it. I think we have. It's just sometimes, like I say, we tend to overlook our opponents sometimes, some of those losses, and a couple bonehead plays in a couple games where we knew what we were supposed to done at that time, but we just didn't do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that makes you a better team, better person, everything. You live and learn from your mistakes. So I think we've grown past that, and we're on the right track right now. From today, since the day we got here, there's never been a problem. If anybody says there's a problem within our team, our locker room, they're clearly just fishing for a story. Mm-hmm. We're all the same. Nothing has changed. We've been the same way since we got here till now. I think it's going to stay that way. Because at the end of the day, it's much bigger than one or two people going at it with each other, being mad. It's much bigger than that. Like it's a whole team, mm-hmm. and we're all focused on winning. Mm-hmm. We all know we have the chance to win it, and we all see ourselves as a better team. So we can't let nothing small will ever come between that period. I don't care. You can see two guys yelling, cursing, fighting on the court between each other. It stays there at that point. You figure it out from that point on. After that, it stays there. It doesn't go any further than that. So nobody's ever had a problem with anybody. If you did, maybe for some seconds of that day, that game, mm-hmm. after that, it's over and done with. We come back the next day and we regroup and we move on from there. So there's never been a problem with anybody on the team. One of the main reasons was, the fans, of course. Like I say, last year, they were getting embarrassed in front of their own fans, which is something that you can't do. Like, you do not want to do as a professional. You do not want to lose that bad in front of your own fans. And throughout the whole game, they cheered no matter what. I don't care what it was throughout the game, they cheered. And I was like, it takes a lot for a team for fans to cheer on a team that's getting destroyed, and on their home court. You go to the Haifa game, I just missed 2 free throws. They're like, oh, he's frustrated because of that. No, okay, I was, but I wasn't. It had nothing to do with it. But I wasn't even thinking about doing that at that time. I guess my fingers just took over itself. It just took over. Like I didn't think about giving him the finger. Like I was just walking off like, yeah, whatever, we just lost. I was mad. But something within my body just, stuck my hand up and I did it. So it was what it was. I'm not really, it's over and done with. Rewind to a year later, year before, 30 points. You cheered the whole game, we still love you. We lose by 2 points. And it's all boo, you suck, you guys are this and that. It's like, so, it is what it is. Like I say, I didn't no intentions on doing it. It's just something that happened. I learned from it, I paid for it, so I move on. I mean, it don't bother me at all. Because at the end of the day, out of all the negative you can say about me, like, oh, I don't sleep, or he does this, he goes out to eat with people, he chats with the other team after he loses. Listen, man. At the end of the day, none of that matters. Because one thing that you will say is I'm a winner. And that's what this is about. It's not about, oh, he scores 40. Okay, I score 40 points a game, we lose every game. What the hell is that? What's that do for me? Nothing. That's nothing for me at all. My team, we're just going to be a bunch of losers, and I score 40 points. So it's not about numbers to me. It's never been about numbers. I was never taught to play basketball that way, to care about numbers, nothing. I was taught to play basketball the right way. So that's just is how I play. Regardless, like you say, 2 points, 4 assists, whatever. I can have a terrible game. We win the game, it's all that matters to me. Yeah, I might be down on myself for playing bad here and there from time to time or whatever, but if I go out there and have 9 points and 6 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, and we win the game, I'm fine with that. I have no problem. So from the outside looking in, I could care less what somebody says because it's not about that. It's about wins and losses at the end of the day, period. So it is what it is. I'll let them talk, and I'll just continue to win with my 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. At the end of the day, this has been me for the last, I don't know how many years. At least I've been a professional for 11 years. Mm-hmm. So I've done this for 11 years. Like, this is nothing new that I just started, not sleeping. No, this is me. When I'm at home in the summer, like, I do the same thing. I function off no sleep. I can be out just, hang with my friends till 5, 6 in the morning. My kids have to be at daycare by 10. You know what I'm saying? So I get them up with maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep some days, get them up at 8. We get ready, go out the door. From that point on, I'm up for the rest of the day. So this is me, this is my life, this is what I'm used to. It doesn't bother me at all, but from the outside looking in, people that don't know me, it's a problem to them. But everybody else that knows me, they know this is me, and I'm fine with that, and they don't have a problem with it at all. It doesn't affect the way I play, it doesn't affect my attitude or nothing. This is just me. We fall off sometimes at the wrong times of the game. You know what I mean? Like you say, some of the games all year we've been in, until the last few minutes or something, we'll lose focus and we'll give up some easy baskets or, you know, lose a transition man, something that we're not supposed to do. But I think our intensity is always high. It's just our lack of focus from time to time. Like I say, we'll slack off. We know what we got to do to win. We know what we need to do. It just, you know, we kind of maybe get tired or just lose focus. But just remain focused, and I think everything else is will be fine. Our intensity is always going to be high. We always focus on defense first rather than offense, because offensively we have a lot of weapons. So, you know, offense is something that's going to come natural to us. We just need to buckle down on defense and cover the little things, and we'll be fine. Offense sells tickets, defense wins championships, man. So defense first, and everything will be fine. He's a good coach. He understands his players, and he understands players. He understands, you know, you might need rest here and there, even though whether you take it or not, like, he understands what we do is difficult. And he tried not to bang his players up as much as some other guys do. Like, you know, it's hard, especially going and playing from two leagues, going to Euro Cup to Israeli League. It's tough playing 2 games, travel and all that. So me and Danny, fine. We have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes you see us, you know, we cool, smiling, you know what I'm saying, but throughout the course of a game, you might see us back and forth at it, you know what I mean? But we both understand what that means. It's nothing negative, no nothing. It's just us saying what we have to say to each other, I don't know, to get us pumped up or fire, whatever it is. For me, sometimes, I don't know, I just get myself pumped. I need to get going every now and then because I kind of fall off. So he might say, come on, let's go. And I'll just take it as something different just to get myself going. So I'll yell back at him, and, you know, we're going from there. But I like Dan. That's my man right there. I'm glad he's here because I can have another guy to be in here practicing 4 hours a day and all that, and completely wear all of us out. We're an old team, so but I'm definitely lucky to have Danny again. I mean, I talk to him on FaceTime. What time is it? Normally, about this time, I would normally talk to him because I'm getting up to go to school. So as I talk to him on FaceTime, I try to get at least twice a day, you know, in the morning before they go to school and at night. But it's difficult, you know, kids learning new things like, you know, your son getting potty trained or, you know, daughter writing numbers and letters. Like, it's difficult because I'm missing that. Like, I might see it on FaceTime, but it's not the same as, you know, being there and being involved and at least having something to do with it. So it's definitely difficult, but this is the life I chose, and I knew this coming in. But I just got to try to take the good with the bad and just be there the best way I can. Yeah, every time as soon as my season's over, I go home, and from that point on, they're with me. So I get my little 2 months time in, which real fast, you know, real fast. But that's all I can do for now until I hang them up. So like I said, I just try to get the most time I can, do the most I can with them in the short amount of time that I have. I play PlayStation. I don't play no Xbox at all. I play PlayStation. Okay. Only games on PlayStation I play is Call of Duty. Call of Duty I don't have a 2K. I have the old 2K from like a couple years ago. Okay. I think I bought Madden just in case because I didn't know my teammates this year, so I bought that just in case I might want to play, but, you know, a teammate might want to talk to me. But for the most part, I'm strictly Call of Duty. I don't play nothing else. So Ty comes, he's got a PlayStation 1. He plays, you know, he's a 2K guy. He's been talking all year, oh, 2K, 2K. I'm like, I don't even play, but I know I can beat you. You know what I mean? First couple games was a little rough. Had to get used to the controllers and the game and all that. So he was beating me. Now, that boy's struggling. He's made a won 2 games in the last 2 months or something. Beat him in front of his girls, kid, everything. Like, everybody's in the house, like, it's bad for him. But I do what I do, man. You know, it's easy to me. I do it on the court, off the court. This is what I do. So don't try me. I'm pretty sure Ty would say otherwise, but listen. I actually have soccer. I played it one time, just a little demo. That was it.
No, I'm talking about real soccer.
Real soccer? Oh, listen, man, I'm pretty sure You get somebody in here to teach me some moves or something, I won't say I'll be the best soccer player. I'll be one of the top soccer players of whatever league I'm in, that's for sure. Yeah. Soccer, badminton, tennis, like anything. It doesn't, whatever sport there is, people think I should be talking smacks. That's why I don't do interviews, because when I talk, I get the wrong impression. I'm dead serious. Any sport, anything, it doesn't matter. You teach me how to do it, or if I know how to do it already, just give me a couple months, I'll be one of the best players ever. Listen, my Hebrew it's all right. Like I can understand some words, but all the can't do that. So people might not understand me. But they're supposed to put, be able to read between the lines and put it together at least. Oh, you're trying to say this, yeah. But they don't. They're like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, and then they say what I was saying. I'm like, oh, like you got that the first time. But I just can't enunciate properly. That's about it. And I say enough. I know enough Hebrew to get what I want. Let's put it that way.